Hello everybody, it's Kari again, and I hope you got to work a little bit with your true heart's desire and you are ready to go out and make this a really fabulous year. I wanted to talk to you today about the detoxing. I mentioned it in the last video. So this time of year, we've all tended to eat probably a little too much sugar, maybe drank a little too much alcohol, had a few too many life triggers come up, and you're feeling like you're ready to lighten up and clean out your system and start anew. And I love the inspiration of this time of year. It's such a great time of year because people are so motivated. However, we want to make sure that that motivation is doing something for us that is actually good. Because Chinese medicine, my background, is so brilliant at identifying what's happening on the body on an energetic level. And it's identified that, Chinese medical practitioners over the years have identified that winter time is really the time, if you look out in nature, what are the animals doing in winter? They're storing up, right? They're hibernating. It's not the time that they're out like whooping it up, running around. And yet we tend to not be so in tune with those rhythms and those flows. So it's not a great time for us to be doing a deep cleansing, because it's a time that is ruled by the kidney system in our bodies. And the kidney system is a really delicate system. It's the system that is sort of the essence of us, and it's super important that we protect that system. However, I want you guys to be able to act on the desire to go ahead and lighten and clean up. So I talked with you guys about this last year, but I'm going to mention it again this year. And that is, instead of doing a hardcore detox, this is not the time to be doing a juice cleanse. This is not the time to be doing the master cleanse. This is not the time to be doing really harsh cleanses. I'm going to recommend that you do something that I call the diet detox, and it's a detox that uses food. And it just works. It's a little bit gentler on the system. We're not using bitter and cold and harsh herbs that ultimately can weaken that kidney energy. And when that kidney energy weakens, that's when we end up in an imbalance later on. You don't necessarily see it right now. You'll end up in the spring with allergies, or you end up in the summer with some skin condition or something like that. So we don't see the imbalance necessarily right now, but we want to make sure that we're not doing something that's going to throw us off later. So this is a time that, rather than doing like I said, juices, to be using detox soups. Beeler's broth, for instance, is a great detox soup, or the cabbage broth soup, or even just a good, really clean chicken soup is a nice thing. So using lots of soups, you can take out the heavy proteins, go to lighter proteins like fish and things like that. In my book, I outline this all for you. There's 3 levels of the diet detox, and this is a great time of year to do the level 2 or the level 3 and save the level 1 for later on. You'll lose some weight doing this. You'll break your sugar cravings. You'll clean out your body. You'll hit all the points that you're yearning to hit. You'll just do it in a way that's balanced for the body. We don't want to be putting a lot of raw, cold food into our body, particularly if you live in a cold environment. So remember, go ahead and act on your desire. And if you want, you can get a copy of my book. It includes the diet detox. It's available on Amazon. And then go ahead and email us at office@kariforhealth.com and say that you would like the 3-part audio series that goes with that, and I will happily send you that 3-part audio series. It's 3 hours, it's 3 one-hour classes, and it talks you through the diet detox. So it will be like having a little class, except for it's for free. So don't hesitate to go ahead and get a copy of the book. Say, send us an email saying got the book, and please send me that 3-part audio, and we will get that off to you so that you can get started on that desire to lighten up and clean up and get started on a good foot this year. And you can do it in a way that's balanced and healthy and going to support your system throughout the year. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying 2018 so far, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.